Hello, everyone, and welcome to a bit of an empty room. But today, there's not a lot of people. Minas isn't here. Darius isn't here. He said he's gonna be here later, but he isn't here right now. Say hello, Goobers.
Hello, Goobers.
Hello.
I am suffering! Hi.
Bye, Miss American Pie.
Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Oh, and the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." I genuinely could probably sing every lyric to that.
Nice.
I'm not saying I can, I'm just saying I probably could.
You do better than most people.
Yep.
Yes.
Sleeper.
Eeper. I'm over here. For Roomba, your boy has to wake up before 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, technically before 9 a.m., but, you know.
No! That was a quad
I'm
kill.
gonna have to start waking up really early once the part-time job I have lined up starts, because that starts at 6. So.
Yeah, I got you.
But that won't be too bad, because it's every day of the week, so that's just, I adjust my schedule to start earlier.
I mean, if that helps
So long
you,
as it's consistent, it's not too bad.
Hey, this is consistent as well.
Oh, this is one day of the week, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's still consistently. It's the day of the week.
Yes, but the rest of my schedule isn't synced to it. Well, I don't really have a schedule. But the whole point, what I mean is, because it's the 6 o'clock every day of the week, that means I can easily have that consistent schedule every day of the week.
Wait,
versus
does that mean
a one-off day,
you
which
won't
is...
be in Roomba for these days, then?
No, I would, because Roomba's on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of inconsistencies, I'm going to be leaving early today because of the superb owl, because fuck the NFL.
Yep.
You tell him, man.
And fuck the fact that I'm required to work on a Sunday. If I hear anything about sports ball, I'm gonna fucking cry before I get to work.
I know Mina was planning on trying to organize a watch party for the Puppy Bowl.
Okay, that I would watch if I could.
Yeah, the puppy bowl. I forgot that was a thing. Actually, I didn't forget. I just...
Right.
It's a thing, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
For those curious in chat of what the fuck I'm doing, I'm renovating a house. There's a bot in chat. Fucking fuck off.
Oh.
There's a bottom in chat?
Yes, that's
No.
it. But I said bot.
No. Well, okay. Yes, I'm a pillow princess.
Fucking pillow princess. What the fuck?
It's a bad habit.
Is that like the bottom version of a pavement princess?
You ever know, you know, somebody who just doesn't fucking do enough to help with the partner?
No.
No.
Just look it up. I'm not gonna fucking explain.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel like
just
this
gonna
is
say
a TOS thing.
I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just not going to admit too much about my about my problems and what I've and my it's not even TOS, it's just that I don't want to talk about it because I've already all I'm saying is that I already feel guilty enough about it. I don't want to say anymore.
Alright. Well, I am Yanni this morning. Okay.
Yeah,
My week was a week of all time. I've further diagnosed the issue my computer's been having. I previously said it's because Microsoft can't fucking code. That might still be relevant, but I don't think that's the main issue anymore. The main issue is just the hard drive I got seems to be faulty. Luckily it's still under warranty, and I was emailing the email for that, and like, oh yeah, cool. Give us everything. Cool. We'll send you. Alright, here's the shipping label. Send it to us, and we'll send you a replacement. I'm like, cool. The only thing left is I emailed them. Am I allowed to destroy it for data security reasons, or does warranty require it be returned intact?
Wait, destroy it?
Which... Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure data's unrecoverable, you need to physically destroy the drive.
Oh, damn.
That's standard practice.
Maybe it just means it sounds a little metal.
Sarcasm?
What? No, it's not sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
The fuck? What do you mean sarcasm, Amy?
I'm fairly certain he's being incredibly sarcastic. You're being sarcastic, right?
No!
No?
I'm legit asking a question. I have no idea that was a thing.
No, I'm talking about... I'm talking to Meep.
No, yeah, you do. You're supposed to, when you dispose of a computer, physically destroy the hard drive.
Oh.
Oh.
Because,
Holy shit, Darius, you're not on your Roomba icon.
Big beard.
he's on the old Roomba.
Yeah, large Flareon jump scare. Jesus.
Yeah, no, because the especially hard disk drives, due to the way they actually work, just because you delete the data doesn't mean it's gone. It's still, physically there. It's just been made inaccessible. And there's software you can do that'll, at least in theory, like scramble it and actually write over it to make sure it's unrecoverable. But even then, it's usually best practice to physically destroy the drive anyway, just to be safe.
Hammer.
No, screwdriver. As in, like, a driver drill. Put holes in it.
Oh. So smashing it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Well, you could smash it, however, due to the design of the case, it is more efficient to drill holes in it.
Yeah, but hammer funny.
Hammer is funny, but it's easier to poke holes in a brick than it is to smash a brick.
Really? Huh.
At least this kind of brick. Unless you have a really, really big hammer. I mean, if you have like a sledgehammer, yeah, I guess. But the other reason is the way hard disk drives particularly work is because it's a thing that spins.
Mm-hmm.
Smashing a flat thing flat doesn't really work.
Well, you don't
I
smash
wonder
it
why.
flat then. You just put it on its side and smash it.
That all the narrows. I mean, theoretically, you could do that.
Yeah, you smash it from the thin side.
I guess that'd work.
I love how Meep's just like, I guess that could work, yeah.
I simply will just eat.
And you have
disk,
a big
honestly.
mess of computer parts you need to sweep up to dispose of.
I mean, you can do it while it's inside of a bag. You put it inside of a bag and smash it. That way you don't have to sweep the
I
mess.
suppose.
You see, one
There
needs
are
to know many
options.
ways to get rid of evidence. Do not ask me how I know that.
I mean,
Well, yeah, we have-
the industry standard is there's like companies that will take it and just put it through the industrial shredder. Give them the old the Chippy the pedophile annihilator treatment.
I'm sorry, give it the what now?
Chippy the wood chipper, the pedophile annihilator.
Okay. That is not something I was expecting to hear, but here we are.
Yeah, it's the solution to pedophiles. Chippy the wood chipper, feet first.
Feet first!
What the fuck?
I love that. We should do that more often.
Fuck.
Sex, even.
No!
Ooh, okay.
Are you attempting the one who waits?
Yes, I still am!
Okay.
The one whose eyes are fucking popped out!
Look on stream for a moment. I want the copper
house.
to go like oxidize and go green. It's like orange and greens on the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll look cool, I think.
First thing I hear is pedophile annihilator. Hell yeah. Hi Bon.
Yep. Gone. Reduced to red mist.
Yeah, reduced to a fine paste.
Going to be a cursed episode, bro.
No! Are you kidding me? It was so
Yes.
close! He had like a fucking... I can't say that on stream.
Okay.
Do you want to say pixel?
The sheep is dead.
Oh, what? No, not Pixel.
No, not pixel.
Pixel would have been a nice way of saying it. A pixel would have been a nice way of saying it.
Right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quickly. Oh no, it's heavy.
Alright. Continue
But,
your week, I'm sorry.
Yeah. My week though, other than figuring that out with my computer, the actual issues, with that, other than that, my week was most uneventful. I went out to a thing on Friday, but I was told I'm not supposed to really talk about that, so. I went to a conference for a thing.
Nice.
Specifics non-forthcoming because it was specifically closed. So there was science involved. I'll say that much. Other than that, I haven't done too much. The superb owl is happening over there. So I might hear the jet fly by at some point. because those are very loud. But yeah, boring
Oh
on
my god,
my
I can move
end.
time around.
Because I haven't started the part-time job yet. Soon, TM. Darius, you're next. Going around the table.
But my week has been mostly fine. There wasn't much happening. I had to handle 3 friends yesterday because they were, let's just say, a bit funky. But yeah, otherwise everything is absolutely beautiful. It has been the most week of all time.
Alright, next around the table would be Jimmy, but he's not here and he goes last. So, Bolt.
My week has just been a week. That's really all I can say.
Damn.
Nothing too special.
Amy, what about you?
All right, I'm gonna pause that so that way I can focus on my week. All right.
Pause
other
the
than
sheep game.
Yes. Other than the million versions of I'm, thank you for that pun, Meep. That was a great one. That one fucking did not cross my mind. This was
You're welcome.
kind of.
I think.
Yeah, you were the one who said I million, I believe.
I don't think I am.
When somebody said that, who I sent that to. Anyway, I think I could double check. No, you did not. What was it? Anyway, I sent everybody this clip because fucking. Okay, I'll just quickly explain it. Basically, one of the boss characters that you can summon in Cult of the Lamb, after you've done them, you have to do a complicated thing. You have to get a necklace, you have to sacrifice a follower, and then they'll be summoned through them popping out of the sacrificial circle in a tentacle. And they'll just cut the tentacle off and they'll just be like, hey, no, I'm out. I'm here now. And they'll be like, whatever. I came back from a fucking run, and it was just like, oh god, why is it lagging? Oh god, why is my computer sounding like I'm running goddamn Cyberpunk on fucking ultra settings? And then I go over, and it's just this boss enemy, or this boss follower just cloned 1,000,000 times. And I'm just like, what? So I reported that as a bug, by the way. Because if anybody else got that, it could either crash their game or destroy their computer. I'm lucky my computer is high-end, or that might have actually destroyed my computer. Oh my god. In other news, though, it's been a very stressful week. Because, other than Monday and Wednesday, where I got to get home early because nothing happened, almost literally, Friday, everybody was asking for pizzas to be delivered in the most, stupid places possible. And I slipped and fucking fell and hurt myself. And yesterday it was freezing. it was fucking freezing. And on top of that, to preserve my energy, I just went like fucking full cold, spacing out and everything. I was just focusing on getting everything done. It was just focusing. But on Friday, I was just stressed all day. I don't know what happened. I woke up stressed. I was just constantly thinking about, like, work. Just nothing was right. I went to bed depressed. I feel bad because I think I went off on Jimmy a couple of times. I went off on a couple of friends because I was just like, oh my god, fuck off. And I'm just so upset. I was going to stream on Friday. I thought early on, but no. I was just so stressed that I was just like, fuck this. I just need to rest. I don't think I've ever felt so anxious through an entire day. And yet, it wasn't even like the busiest day. Yesterday was more busy. But yesterday, I just was like cold, focused. And that's just emotionally. Outside, I was also cold. And that was just because I was like, I just need to focus. I just really need to focus because it's just that bad. Then, other than that, though, it was pretty decent, I guess. It wasn't bad week. It was just like, work. And tonight's going to be pretty interesting. So we're going to try and speed through the stuff that I found. I tried not to mind too much this week, hopefully. And what I did find, I tried to make it just quick, entertaining stuff. Oh yeah, and fucking Cult of Lamb has been doing some pretty fucking funny shit where it just feels like it knows recently. And I keep wanting to fucking play it more and more because of this. Again, I'm back on the grind with it.
Grind.
Because I love this game too much.
The little goobers. Jimmy's still not here. Damn. Until then. I'm gonna start the idea box, I think.
Oh my god.
What did I miss?
You missed nothing. He's back. Oh my god, that's fucking I'm sorry, that is fucking funny. I ship those two so fucking hard.
Anyway, yeah, Jimmy, we were just finishing. I was about to start the idea box because you weren't back, but you're back, so you can do your week.
Oh.
I'm forwarding that to Bolt if you haven't sent that to Bolt.
Week that hasn't been done yet?
I have not.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad of it was just kind of a week of all time. Just there. I got a 10 on an exam.
Oh yeah.
And the highest score. Meow. Sorry, cat.
Cat.
And got the highest score of all my class in that specific term. Big as fuck, yeah. Aside from that, it's just kind of been the same as usual. I've been working on some videos. I worked a little bit on the Atlas video, I think, on Monday, and the Rivals of Wither video as well. I will get to work with them soon as well, but there's a school project that is taking out my editing time right now. That once it's fully complete, I will probably share. But that time's not yet. It's not ready. I still have other things to do. But yeah, that's it. You can start the idea box. Chuck a lantern.
All right, we need to speedrun my stuff because
All right. Well, you are up at the top with YouTube. YouTube doing something.
Yes. Let me scroll up.
Yes.
Like I
Something
said,
about background play.
Yes. Like I said, I'm going to have to. Like I said, we're gonna have to speedrun my stuff. So we're gonna try and speedrun my stuff first. So that way we can. So that way I can leave when I need to.
Yeah.
So
Because the
YouTube
goddamn
might be
superb
turning off.
owl.
Yeah. Because that's mandatory for me. Fucking hate it here.
You will watch the goddamn sports ball.
Oh, it's not watch. It's work on that day.
I know. So other people can watch the goddamn sports ball.
Exactly. Well, at least I don't have to watch it. Anyway, so
Fair enough. I suppose.
So basically, the YouTube spokesperson has recently said that you know how you can usually tab out on a YouTube video and switch to a different tab to listen to a video?
Oh no.
Yeah.
That might be going away. And so now, if you want to do that, you have to pay for guess fucking what?
No.
Premium.
Premium.
So
Premium.
if you don't have it as your focus tab, it's gonna turn off.
Yep, it's just
Is that a
gonna
thing
pause
you
the
can-
video.
You can even check for?
I don't know how they're gonna do that, but yeah, background play is what they call it, and yeah, that's just gonna turn off. This is gonna just pause the video if you switch to a different tab, and that's not the only thing. Apparently, the only browser that has not been affected so far are people using on the browser Brave, the one that I use. And this is likely because Brave has been fighting against a lot of YouTube's a lot of Google's bullshit recently, including forcing shorts being pushed so much.
Good.
How they do this, I don't fucking know. So if you guys start to experience this and you are not using YouTube Premium, I highly recommend possibly switching to Brave. I'm not saying that it is the best browser. I'm just saying it's a browser that does at least that.
That seems to be avoiding the worst of the bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I know, at least on my end, the thing I've noticed is...
It also suppresses a lot of the ads without having to install ad blockers, I've noticed.
Well, I install ad blockers anyway. But one thing I've noticed is...
You can add another one if you want.
If I open YouTube in any browser other than Chrome, it throttles.
Yes.
What?
Fun fact.
Oh.
Fun fact. Brave is Chrome based, so
It's
that's
Chromium,
part of the reason why
right?
I'm suggesting it.
It's Chromium.
Yeah, it's Chromium. It's Chromium based. So yeah, like I said, it will it's part of the reason why I'm suggesting it. So they are
Goddamn.
Chromium based. So
It's been
That's
a
part
long
of the reason
time
why
since
I'm
I've
like,
had
you can-
Chromium.
so you can that's part of the
Chromium, the
reason
rare
why.
metal.
All right, so let's get to the next one, and I think a lot of people are going to have comments about this one.
Uh-huh.
From my understanding, Hollywood is trying to suppress Markiplier's
Ah, yeah.
success with Iron Lung.
Oh, yeah.
Buying one of them was
Motel.
putting it away from the charts website. It's fucking stupid. Like the studios,
Yeah.
once again, don't realize why it's successful. They just don't want it to be successful. And of
Yeah,
course,
so
there's also
if-
that Melania Trump movie that I want to push because. Ugh.
Yeah. So let me explain a couple of. Let me explain a few things. Well, that's not Hollywood. That's specifically a certain I'm not even going to call him a politician.
That reminds me, I meant to
I
put
don't-
in that there was some controversy blowing over like the Rotten Tomatoes ratings for that movie. Well,
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Anyway, but I'm just going to say there's a certain I'm just going to call him an angry not billionaire.
Megalomaniac.
An angry rich asshole.
Yeah, we'll just call him an angry rich asshole. But anyway, so basically, just to summarize this, so that way people can get any thoughts in, because I know that
Ara,
people will
for
have
sure.
thoughts on this. Yeah. Ara.
Don't
There we
fucking
go.
try me.
Don't fucking try me. Is that what you said?
Titan Whiplash.
Don't fucking try
Oh
me.
yeah, Jimmy does a really good Ara.
Don't do
He
it.
goes full anime when he does it.
Don't remove my presence. Oh my fuck.
Anyway,
Leave me alone!
back to the Iron Lung.
Akira.
instead of Akira, it's Darius. Ah.
Candy the Spinda.
My brain cells have been consumed again.
Sorry, Annie,
Anyway,
we're
back
so
to
sorry.
Iron Lung. Back to Iron Lung. No, it's fine. Back to Iron Lung really quick. So, basically, what was going on was people were noticing that Iron Lung had reached second in the ratings,
In shots?
in the charts, and just in the box office. Box office, that's what it's called. And
Box
suddenly, it just disappears one day. And next day, it's still gone. People start asking, wait, where's Iron Lung? Then the next day, it just pops back up. And also people are noticing that Melania's rising, even though nobody has seen anybody fucking watching it. So what's going on? And then suddenly, Markiplier's like, and Markiplier's also one of the people who's going, wait, what's going on? Markiplier fucking crying, by the way, about how great the success has been.
Oh yeah, he's very
And
emotional.
from my understanding, some of the people who are in like media either making fun of him over this, which is just like, bro, what the fuck?
Rude.
I might be misunderstanding the articles. I didn't read them because I didn't have the time to. But yeah, it's crazy what's going on there. And if this is true, but yeah, even if that's not the case, this is still one of the most successful, independently funded movies of all time. And and its success being removed from the box offices would show that
They don't care about independent movies anymore.
that you don't need Hollywood. And I think that's part of the reason why they want to suppress it. At least that's my opinion. So.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody else has some thoughts, you can go ahead.
It's
It's
just,
just the
not
problem
really
it
with
an
just
Iron
this
Lung.
sucks. It just fucking stinks, dude. Like, why? Why would you do this, Hollywood? Like, I understand you're a megalomaniac company
Because they
that only
fear
wants
it.
money, but like, dog,
Hollywood's not a company.
they act like
It's
one.
Yeah,
No,
it's like
Hollywood is
Collaboration
the
of companies.
industry. It's the industry insiders, basically.
yeah.
And they are upset because if someone outside the insiders can gain success, then it shows that they are irrelevant, and that would destroy their power over the industry.
Especially with such a successful independent project.
I mean,
And it's a fucking YouTuber too.
because
So.
if these independent people can get in and make good movies, that's going to undermine their slop.
With only 3 million, if I remember correctly. With only 3 million, by the way.
And also, Markiplier
Which I
being
just-
the protagonist so he can be thrown around like a goddamn ragdoll. He's not a masochist, by the way.
He is.
He
Yeah.
is, he's absolutely a masochist.
Which I just want to.
Yeah,
I
yeet.
just want to.
I
just want to point out.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point out that Hollywood originally was made to get away from one person stifling creativity by
Yep.
holding a monopoly over the industry, and now they're doing the same thing. So it's just like,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah, it was specifically the famously litigious, I think it was Thomas Edison.
Yes, Thomas Edison.
Yeah, because he had patents on a bunch of camera technology. So they basically just fucked off to the other side of the country to do all the film stuff. So it would hopefully take longer for him to sue them.
Thomas Edison.
Yep.
Tesla is still
All
better
right.
than him, shit from it. Anyways.
Yeah, I just
Tesla,
wanted to
yeah.
point that out because that shit just fucking
Sucks, it
just
sucks.
fucking pisses me off.
Same.
We are the original Star
All right.
Walkers,
Mhm.
Andy.
No, the original Star Walker is Nikola Tesla.
Tesla, my boy.
Fortunately, his name
In
got
this
tainted by a
case,
certain,
it's Nikola Tesla.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, Nikola
his name
Tesla.
got tainted by a certain jackass megalomaniac.
No, it is not.
Really?
No, it is not tainted. We do not say that his name was tainted by
Yeah, no.
Elon Musk.
Damn.
Musk tainted his own name.
Don't compare humanity's magician to fucking a rat, okay? Please.
We do not say that he tainted Tesla's name through that. Just because he named his company that does not mean that he's tainted he's tainted Nikola Tesla's name. They are two separate things.
I mean, I know there's the Canadian electric hybrid truck company Edison Motors. Who, like, these actually, their tagline used to be stealing Tesla's idea.
Yeah.
Referencing
least
the
they're
Nikola
honest.
Tesla, referencing the Nikola Tesla Thomas Edison beef. And then they received a cease and desist from Elon Musk's Tesla to stop using that. So, you know, just say.
History doesn't repeat itself, but it sure does fucking rhyme.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! As an aside, before we continue, I was watching Vale Fisk's Realistic Monopoly, and one of my
Rewatching
favorite.
it, yeah.
Not even rewatching it. I was watching it for the first time, and one of my
Oh.
favorite things was one of my favorite things is early on. The person who made the art, Mavie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Being
Yes, I know what you're
confused,
remembering.
being confused, and thinking, "Oh my god, wait! It was supposed to be Edison with an E. I thought it was Addison with an A." So she
Yeah.
accidentally made an upside down Tesla logo for Edison Motors,
For Edison Motors. Not to be confused
Which
with
was
Edison
funny.
Motors.
which was funny because it was accidentally apparent. It was accidental commentary.
Well, and then Valve was like, and she's like, why didn't you count on? I thought you were just making the upside down Tesla logo.
And it was just like, it's perfect. It's perfect though. It's great. We're not changing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Anyway, well, it was also too late.
that's-
Anyway, next up, Amy, you have details on Trump suing the BBC.
Yes, so I think this may have been covered before, but even if it's not,
I think we may have mentioned it when it was first announced this was a thing, but but by the looks of it, you have some more details on the actual specifics of the case, since I guess it's starting
Yes,
to actually have
because-
arguments.
yes, and even if it's not, at least legal covered it, and that's how I know about this. So, and I just thought this was fucking funny because of their arguments. Because these are just hilarious. So basically, if you don't know, the BBC a while ago published a thing about January 6th that was like, hey, this is what happened down in America about the insurrection. I need to... One second, I need to... Is Darius in there?
Oh, I'd already sent that to Darius.
Yeah, he has already mind blown me with it.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Wait, what are you people
Yeah,
talking
say
about?
it in the chat. though.
Mashallah.
Oh,
Don't worry about
that.
it. Don't worry about it.
Darius is having a blast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically, the documentary though has one minor controversial cut from where it basically makes him say something that even people who are like neutral to left leaning are like, okay, yeah, that does make it sound like he's directly trying to incite violence and stuff. But here's the thing. That whole stuff was only ever available in England and Europe.
Yeah.
You cannot access that in America.
Yeah, no shit.
So,
So the court's like, we're standing.
yeah, where's the standing? Well, we have there's
Especially
several
since
reasons.
Trump's suing in Florida court.
Yeah, he's suing in Florida court, which is even fucking funnier.
Yeah, where there's a bunch of friendly judges.
Yes. And his reasoning is VPN usage is on the rise in Florida due to anti-porn laws in 2025 after it was taken down in England.
What?
So the
Anti-porn laws.
news piece was taken down before 2025.
Okay.
The VPN usage skyrocketed in Florida in 2025 because of anti-porn laws, and that's what they're citing. That's one of the things. So it's just like that's not going to work. But then on top of that, the defamation that he is pointing to, I just pointed out they took it down, which usually in Florida is not defamation. They're usually like, well, they took it down when you ask them to. And you know what he's saying? He's saying, well, that's proof that they defamed me.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works, exactly. And on top of that, usually in defamation cases, it's you have to prove that they harmed you. Well, after the piece was released, he made more money. So, where's the proof of harm?
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Nothing makes sense about this suit.
Especially,
It's just
especially the thing with the anti-porn laws, bro. Are we still just talking about the same BBC here? Like, bro, swear to God.
yeah, it's just
But
like
yeah,
and
fucking stupid.
look, I don't like the BBC for they have some very not great views on trans people, in my opinion. But when it comes to other things, they have some okay coverage. There's some decent coverage. But the only reason why they're really targeting the BBC is just because, oh my god, the woke. That's really it.
Okay, hold on.
And
wait,
they're trying to
you-
insert themselves into Britain's own culture war. That's really all they're trying to do.
Okay, can I say something really quickly now that you say the woke thing? I hate the word. I hate the implication
I do.
that comes with the word woke.
Yeah, I do too, because it was, and it's funny because they appropriated it from the left.
Yes.
Yes, as an insult.
Yes.
Like before, yes.
Well, okay,
but
yeah, they did. Yeah, I see what you mean.
it's
Sorry,
just-
never
it's
mind.
just like-
My brain.
It's funny, Amy. I was, this morning I was sitting on the table, and my grandma, who was downstairs, in the kitchen at the time, had the church, typical church thing on. I don't really know service. I think it's called the church service. I think, but yeah, the church
Yeah.
things, and the pastor was talking
Position
about
things.
all these woke things, like, oh, you're woke, oh, you're this thing, you're that thing. Like, no, we're sinners. Because, that's what Christians are. They're considered sinners. by the view of God, and only Christ can absolve them. Yada yada yada. All those things. It's like,
Yeah, that's the
and
doctrine.
they point at you because you're doing your own thing, and they call you a sinner. It's like when they're the ones doing a lot of sinning because they're proclaiming on their own name, like Trump. And I was listening to this man speak, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that seems legit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
The old.
Well.
What is the first commandment? Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain.
I think it's the second.
I
don't know either.
But the whole point of that's not, you're not allowed to go, oh God. The whole point of that is you're not supposed to use the Lord's name for personal gain, personal or political gain. That's what it actually means.
Yeah.
Naturally, everyone ignores that.
Absolutely.
Because the whole point of organized religion as an institution is to be used for personal and political gain and power structures. That's
I feel
the
like
whole
that's
point.
the way it is in America.
Religious
like
business.
I don't see, at least not as proficiently in other countries.
It's not as blatant outside of America, but I assure you it is a thing outside of America.
I'm sure it is.
While you guys are doing
but,
that, while you guys are having this discussion, I'm gonna go grab my pants really quick.
Okay.
Like, I mean, the Church of England exists.
Yes.
I mean, especially back in the day in Europe, the fucking...
Especially
Yeah,
back in the day.
Christianity
Nowadays,
was so
it's
stupid.
Nowadays, it's somewhat depreciated, but, I mean, just look at how much, especially in America, but I know it's also a thing in at least parts of Europe, Islamophobia is a thing.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's one of the biggest reasons why the most right-wing party here in my country is actually as big as it is. Because that is one of the biggest argument points for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is they don't have our good Christian values, and Christianity is just used as shorthand for being of moral virtue.
Yeah. That they're not Catholic, and also that they try to convert our people and our kids and blah blah blah, and what is going to happen if Austria turns Islamic and such fucking stupid talk.
Bro, what if Austria turns Islamic? I don't know. It'll be harder. It'll be harder to get pork.
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much it, actually. Alright, next.
I mean,
is the...
unless you get like Islamic fundamentalists running, but most of the people I'm pretty sure who are leaving the Middle East are the people running from the Islamic fundamentalists. So
yeah, you won't be able to get your pork and egg sausages new from Walls. Pork and egg sausages new from Walls.
it's like it's like one of those favorite like Islamophobic nonsense things is the good old asking Americans, should American students be taught Arabic numerals in school?
God, that is such a stupid fucking argument, but it makes so much sense that of course Americans would go like, no.
Although right now though, they're all on the side of Islam. I think. I don't know. Oh fuck. No, they're all on the side of Israel. My brain is fucking...
Jews. They're on the side of Jews.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they're only on the side of them because right now it's because they're on the side of the death cult. Because anyway, is that all the thoughts?
No. You next up.
No, I meant
is
you guys have on that.
For this, yeah, we've started going off on a tangent.
No, I meant on your tangent.
Yes, we're
if that's all you had
keep going
on
the tangent, but.
Well, yeah, I was asking if you guys had all your thoughts on your tangent.
We're dangerously close to changing tangents. Let's get back on topic.
Get back to the idea box, please.
We
all
were
right.
really close to doing the thing that the Roomba of Thought does.
Yeah, because we really need to blitz these down so that way I can be free to go if I need to.
By doing the London Blitz.
All right, so this one's funny. So I had to mark these that way they were more obvious that they were two separate items. That's why they're marked this way.
Yep.
AI users who have created BFs and GFs in ChatGPT Wow, I didn't even notice that's fucking typo until just now. ChatGPT are mourning them as the version they use to make them is being discontinued. It is fucking sad that we have gone this far in our goddamn craziness, because it's just like these people are just so out of touch, and it's just
Sad,
what?
strange.
It's a little sad, but it's also
You're
like
out of time.
But it's also like, guys. But it's also funny because like I saw an image that somebody generated of what their boyfriend looked like, and it looked like a fucking astral god. And it was just like, are you even a real person who likes this person? Like what? Like even I would be like, okay, that's not an actual person I love. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The problem is we have functioning brains.
True.
That's true. A lot of ChatGPT users no longer have functioning brains.
I think therefore I am.
Reminder, I know
But yeah,
people
so
I know
that-
people that use ChatGPT on the daily,
Mm-hmm.
and they also
Yep, yep.
gamble, and they're underage.
Mhm.
I've decided to not say anything about it. That it's like, to the teacher, it's their goddamn problem. If they get found out, it's their own goddamn fault.
Ooh.
Ooh?
A team of Korean scientists has made a breakthrough on reversing colon cancer.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
To which the
Oh,
top
right.
comment is, this is the fourth cancer breakthrough in a few weeks. What's going on? To which someone responds, America leaves the World Health Organization. The entire world immediately cures every cancer.
I guess we don't know who the problem was.
Yeah,
All
no.
right. Sorry. All right. Next one. But yeah, normal ChatGPT-L,
No, common ChatGPT.
but
Common
good.
chat GPTL.
But also good, because I think we need people to go fucking touch grass, please.
Yes, please.
We aren't saying
Go-
that as
go
a
take
bad
walk.
thing. We're please actually go outside, go meet people, go actually talk to people, please.
But
That's
talking to
actually
people
when we
is
are saying that, we're
crazy.
not saying that. When we say that, we are not saying that as like an actual like insult. We're saying that as the reason why we are saying that is because holy fuck, you don't know what people are actually like.
People are scary.
Anyway,
You have to
I
get
don't
back to
like
the
talking
real
to
world,
people.
basically.
I don't like talking to real people.
anyway.
I do.
So number 2 was kind of really big news, actually. The Kickstarted MMO Ashes of Creation closes down.
Ooh.
Well, sort of.
Another MMO slop?
Kind of. And I'll
Okay.
explain. I said it's kind of big news if you're in the right circles. In the MMO circle. I was sort of in in that circle for a bit, so that's why I'm like, I know about this. And the board of directors kicks lots of developers, and I once again fucking typo. I must have been in work when I typed this, and moves development overseas. If anything is continuing at all. Which I'm going to also later I'm also going to loop something else in here in a second. Just so that way, just for the hee-hees. But basically, this is a long-awaited MMO that everybody had been hyping up because it was going to be one of those big hardcore MMOs. It's not going to be one of those roller coaster MMOs like WoW or Final Fantasy XIV or whatever, because those are boring and nobody likes those, when really it's just been one of
Do
those...
you mean like color-wise? Like color pattern-wise? It's more like darker and grittier? Or like also that there's permadeath and stuff?
It's not permadeath. It's
Okay.
more like the older MMOs where it was going to be like Ultima Online, more like stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
And those people they live in an echo chamber, essentially,
Those boys stuck
where
in time.
where because they're in an echo chamber where it's just like they hear only themselves, and because they want to find a community, it's like they only hear themselves. So because they're just desperately trying to find a community to be with, that's what it is that they latch onto. They latch onto the community around it. But what's really interesting about Ashes of Creation wasn't this closure was not actually the fact that it was like that, because this kind of stuff happens all the time. It was that because everybody being like, oh, it's going to be the savior of MMOs, because that happens all the fucking time with these kinds of games.
This shooter is gonna gonna be the TF2 killer, guys. It's gonna be the TF2 killer.
No, it
But
won't be.
it's
TF2 wins.
Also,
specifically-
Bond redeemed her hydration,
I
guys.
hydrated. I hydrated.
I am
just did 'cause I just saw
hydrating
it.
constantly right now because I'm talking a lot. It's specifically
I'm
the
on the
fact
water.
that I said board of directors.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, there was not supposed to be a board of directors.
Mm.
Yeah, there was supposed to be one director at the helm. He quit. And suddenly we're hearing about a board of directors. Where did they come from? Well, it turns out there was one the entire time. They just weren't being open about it. And they moved so many people overseas, and just all of this stuff is coming out that turns out everything that they were saying was kind of a lie.
Damn. Scam.
Kickstarter lies. Okay.
Yep, and
that's
before we
basically
call it a
Kickstarter
scam, before we call it a scam, I'm not so certain. I think they were actually trying to be genuine because it seems like the only thing that truly makes it seem like a scam is the fact that they released right before all this happened. They released in early access right before all this happened. But I think it was just so that way they could be like, yeah, we at least released something, so that way you can't refund. But I think that was just because they ran out of money. Ran out of the Kickstarter money. And they were just running out of time to delay, because this has been in development for a long time. But here's the thing.
Yeah, MMOs take a while.
Here's the thing. You can't kickstart an MMO, guys. We've been over this so many times. But I'm going to scroll down a little bit and tie in something that is actually my next point. Hey, guys.
Scott here.
Remember Mr. I work at Blizzard?
Not him!
Not this guy.
He
Not
poked his
motherfucker.
He poked his head out again.
Put it back down. Fucking get
Go
back on your
back.
knees
Just go
and
back into
beg,
the void.
and beg for your fucking salvation, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. He
With his fucking goofy eyes, head, bro.
before everything came out about the whole like closing down and stuff, he was actually playing the early access of Ashes of Creation.
Oh boy.
And right as everybody was let go, somebody was responding with like, to one of the let go employees about something that he had essentially complained about one of his tickets. Turns out he had essentially reported somebody for harassment or whatever because of reasons that we'll get into, and was worrying and was like trying to get them banned. And also at the same time there was somebody who was like saying some actual like horrendous Nazi shit, and anti-LGBT shit saying, I'm going to kill LGBT people, who he also reported. We're going to talk about both of those, by the way. But there's a thing here. When this happened, the employee said, first off, I don't work there. And then right after, and second, I cannot control all the bands or whatever. And then immediately after that, a whole bunch of things leak from his server, from Ashes of Creation, which, fun fact, his Discord server, by the way, which, fun fact, was invite only. And approve only. So he'd had to have specifically chosen this person who leaked everything. So he specifically posted all of these DMs between him and the woman who was on Twitter talking about this. And by the way, he messages her after she's terminated. And she's like, I don't work there anymore. Stop messaging me. We're going to get to that in a second, by the way. But that's we're mostly going to just talk about the stuff that happened before. We're not going to talk about anything that happened after, because that doesn't matter. But basically, the whole thing is, he keeps harassing her, saying, hey, this person, they keep talking about my Kiwi Farms thing and saying I'm a ferret fucker.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. Why aren't you banning them?
Okay, no, wait. What the fuck is a ferret fucker?
Huh? Well, a ferret
He's
fucker is a
saying
ferret fucker.
he fucks ferret. He says that he fucks ferrets. He fucks his ferrets. Because he raises because he likes ferrets.
Oh.
And he has ferrets.
Oh.
But no, the thing is, on Twitter, he's all like, well, I was defending the LGBT community. Turns out, no, he was in her DMs just trying to save his ass and be like, they might dox me, they might,
Oh my god.
they might fucking swap me again. Because they're linking to, because they're going on about my Kiwi Farms when all the person was saying was, yeah, your Kiwi Farms is exploding right now.
That.
That's not even like a threat. That's just, hey, yeah, your
That's
Kiwi
just
Farms is exploding.
information.
Which, regardless of what you think about Kiwi Farms, I fucking hate the place.
The fuck is Kiwi
That's
Farms?
not really. Don't worry about it. If you don't know, don't fucking worry about it. I hate the place. Look, just basically terrible place where they rag on terrible people, but they do it very bad ways.
Huh?
All you need to know. But basically, he's all like, well, they're gonna swap me again. And she's just like, well, maybe you should take that to the authorities. That's who could deal with this. And according to him, he'd already taken it to the authorities. So, like, what is she gonna do about this? She's like, well, we don't move straight to banning for this kind of stuff. And she said that multiple times. And it just keeps going in a circle. That's the entire conversation over and over again. And it's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you a child?
Seeing communication skills.
And then he just goes like, I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. You've lost my community support.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, please.
And then, yeah. It's just like, wow.
Fucking.
Bro. Yeah. Usual lolcow behavior. Speaking of, we have another one coming up, but that's after we talk about more NVIDIA bullshit, which, yes, I call them NVIDIA, because fuck them.
No
Hey.
video.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this one's gonna be really quick. I don't really think I have much to say about this one.
Fucking video.
Nvidia won't be releasing new graphics card for consumer for the first time in decades this year, and is having the production of cards. Can you guess what they're citing?
AI.
Nope.
Chip
That's
shortage.
why they're actually doing it. But can you guess what they're citing?
Yeah, chip shortage.
I have
Probably.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Yep, Darius said it.
What did Darius say? I did not hear him.
Chip shortage.
Chip shortage.
Bullshit!
Yep. No, they just want to shove more money into the AI stuff. I don't think I need to say anything more. Just fuck
Yeah.
Nvidia.
Fuck no video.
Emmy
God.
knows.
Nvidia has no
everyone
graphic
knows
cards.
That if I get to speaking right now, Emmy will get worried again. So I'm not going to.
Yeah, no, seriously, you find another way to vent your anger, please.
There we go. Chainmail and Gentic Gold Armor.
All right.
Looks nice.
Anybody here know the man by the name Darkseidville?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm about to give
Ruin
you guys a
your career.
lesson on old school men who used to be laughed at. So,
I used to.
back in my here, there used to be a man who joined a company called Machinima, which you may have heard of,
Yes.
who famously, I'm just going to try and keep his history short because honestly his history's so long that Frederick Knudsen did an entire fucking video on it in down the rabbit hole. Honestly, go watch it. This man is just he's so fucking funny. Darkside Phil, or DSP, which I'm gonna call him. He basically is famous for being very bad at games, and he somehow got a Machinima partnership early on in Machinima, back before they were like shit. Not like they were great to begin with, but they devolved into shit pretty quick. Point being, he people really love to poke fun at him in his terrible gameplay because, for example, he if you ever knew how to crouch jump in the original Half-Life, he didn't know how to fucking do that. And then he would complain that he didn't know how to do that. And people would basically post videos being like, "Oh, it took him this long to figure out to
Wait, how old was he when he played Half-Life?
He was probably like what, 30 something?
I figured it out before.
What, 20, 30 something? Yeah, he was like 20, 30 something, and he then like blames the game.
Ank is finished.
Of course.
And then, yeah, because he's fucking, he has the maturity of a 2-year-old.
Oh no, boy.
And dude always brags about how awesome he is at games, by the way. But that's just an example of how bad he is at games. He doesn't know how to crouch jump. In Half-Life.
He also probably
And
didn't know
on
how
top
to
of
craft
that-
a workbench.
The only time he ever has won any sort of tournament, which is what he always brags about,
Uh-huh.
was a fucking fighting game tournament for goddamn a Street Fighter game that nobody wanted to play, that nobody liked because of it being on bad hardware, bad weird timing, and a whole bunch of other bullshit that I don't know the intricacies of. I'm not a Street Fighter fan, and he was up against players that were just not great, and he used exploits that honestly could have gotten him banned. But guess what? it was just a niche tournament
So who
that
gave a
nobody
fuck?
cared about. So, dude got a fucking random tournament win that nobody cares about, and then he's just like, I'm the best. But most of all, he's still somehow around. But he's always finding ways to keep crashing out over the smallest things. Fucking, I think it was Persona 3 was one of the first times he did this, where he was just like, I'm gonna fucking quit because you all keep giving me the most bullshit games, like, to play. And then he was like right at the end, and he didn't even finish the game. When it was like a donation incentive. I think it was Persona 3, I don't know. Anyway, but here's the thing. He always loves to say that he's going to just leave the internet. So guess what he just did again?
Say that he's going to leave.
Because
the
this
internet?
he doesn't always cross my feed, but when he does, this shit's hilarious. Usually he crashes out over a game. Today he crashed out, or this week he crashed out over not getting enough donations. He's a grown-ass man. And all because he was playing COD Blops 7. DSP playing one of the least popular COD games. And being like, I was cooking on this fucking gameplay. And then people just loving to still fucking dig on his gameplay by splicing in his rants on how bad he's doing. I was cooking on his gameplay. Oh, fuck, this shit's terrible. I bet my KD is awful. And he's just crashing out. He's just like, I only got $20 in donations. You go suck.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave the internet now.
And then he gets posted to live stream fails, and he's just like, and he just goes, he posts a response video, and he goes fucking, you know life's out, Reddit, fuck you. And I'm just like, don't feed the trolls, you dumbass. This man, he's learned nothing in his entirety of the internet, and it just, I love him. He's so entertaining when he pops up. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for bringing him into your life, but oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously, he's not, I don't even like him. I just love him in the oh my god, this is like a train wreck kind of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like holy fuck,
Like,
that
as soon as-
train's going to derail.
Like,
Oh fuck!
How is he still here?
Standing here, I'm standing here, I'm standing here.
Oh my god. How? Like, I don't intentionally seek him out, but when he crosses my feed, it's just like, I know something gold just happened. And I was right. Just like, bro, really? You're crashing out over $20?
God.
Touch grass.
I wish I got $20.
Yeah, exactly. Like, small streamers wish they got that, and you're fucking like, what? I guess what? Because you're falling off, and you're like upset that you are.
Fuck you.
Maybe you
bitch.
should get a job.
No, that's gonna scare him.
I mean, it's your own fault. It's your own fault. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be caught jerking off on stream. That's yes, that was an actual thing. You don't see it. You don't fucking see it.
Can I just play one sound bit for that real quick?
Oh my
I just want to
god.
play a sound
Go ahead.
bit.
Go ahead.
What rabbit hole am I now?
Yes, by the way, you don't ever see it, but you just see him shaking and just his eyes rolling back a bit. It's just, you know what's happening. You know what's happening.
I'm currently seeing it. Holy fucking shit.
DSP is like, he's so. And he doesn't even realize he started his. He forgot he started his stream. It's so funny.
He starts his stream by gooning.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, cool, bro.
Oh my god, this man is.
I think I found him actually a competitor. Damn.
Serious.
This man. Oh, sorry, this man. I just don't know how he is still on the internet after all these years. Oh my god. I kind of don't want him to leave.
He never is
'Cause
going
every-
to.
I doubt he will leave.
Because whenever he threatens to leave the internet, it's just funny to me. Anyway, one last thing. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get to this. But unfortunately, I don't know if me got any time to look into this because of because I was at work yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to. But I heard about this through a short, so that's why I was like, I don't know the full details of this.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't look into that.
Yeah, sorry. So this is just what I know. Basically, in the age of greater political and social divide, I don't know why I wrote this whole thing, but I love it. And great educational problems like history being rewritten to make it so that the racism of the past is forgotten and the LGBT crap. Minecraft has decided to release DLC of historical civil rights figures. Likely to, I'm adding this myself, likely to celebrate, like Black History Month because it's February. Now,
I'm gonna be honest.
I think it's kind of neat.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't either. Everybody else was like double checking, like, wait, what?
It must be
But-
mega racist then if I didn't know fucking about it. Goddamn.
No, you don't need to. No, you were not a racist.
Oh,
For that.
racist.
You are not a racist for not knowing that.
Okay.
It's Black History Month is mostly an American thing.
Also, sorry if I sound super insensitive. Also, black.
What?
If it's Black History
I'm also
Month, it's
confused.
probably more important if you're black.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Actually,
I don't think so.
more important for the nation, I'd say, in America, because they have a deep history and it concerns both people. So yeah.
I was going to say, especially in America, especially because of especially after, like I said, all the educational shit. But here's the reason why this is quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, Notch has lots of right-leaning thoughts that have been,
Leaked out. That's why we said that Hatsune Miku made Minecraft.
I wouldn't say leaked out. I would say he's been very vocal about it.
Whoa.
But he's been pinged over and over again on a certain website. And certain media have been railing against Minecraft for this. And I bet you can guess what they said. And I was hoping that somebody would react with this.
I know
React to that
GT
with
are
the emote because I
pissed
couldn't find it.
off, to the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Yeah, to the surprise of absolutely nobody. I couldn't find it.
It's
I
on my
was,
server, not the
maybe
real
I'm
server.
stupid. That might be why I couldn't find it, because I was stupid. Ah, there we go, found it. Eehee. But yes, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, it's basically, Minecraft's gotten woke, cancel Minecraft, blah 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 when they're so against cancel culture, guys. Oh my god.
Fiddling
Fuck cancel
Minecraft.
culture.
There's no way.
But yeah, I don't know if there's anything other than if there's anything incorrect about the figures, or if there's like anything like, oh hey, here's anything like, oh wait, there's or if there's any like LGBT represent any LGBT figures or anything. So yeah, I could quickly look that up while we're doing the other idea box.
If you want to.
Oh my fucking god. I shouldn't have opened Reddit.
Why do you open Reddit?
Yeah, that's always a bad idea.
The comments are just outrageous.
Reddit is to be consumed by highlight compilations on YouTube, okay?
Yeah, it's point and laugh at the idiots that are on Reddit.
Well, Gandhi's one of them.
Yeah, and that's why there are a lot of comments.
Also
because of
somebody
civilization.
somebody also pointed out that it was kind of weird because also like you could also make like weird compilations, especially because like, you know,
Yeah.
mods and shit too.
Oh yeah,
You could even
Reddit mods.
Oh, I'm not just saying those kinds of mods. I'm saying like
Oh, Minecraft mods.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some unhinged shit there.
Yeah, it's more for the Minecraft education version though, it looks like. So
Also, to just kind of end up finishing Reddit, there was an exchange I saw that was Redditor 1. Why is Reddit so left-leaning? Redditor 2 is a text-based site, so it tends to favor the literate.
Fair point. Absolute fair
Anyway. So,
That's it. GG's. Fucking, that's an open casket right there. That's a closed casket right there. My bad.
Idea box. If you cast your mind back to previous weeks, we mentioned that there was in Minneapolis a bunch of protesters protested in a church because the church pastor was like a ranking ICE officer in charge of the operation in the city or something. You remember that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. You also remember that in response to that, the DOJ was breaking out the old
American.
anti-KKK laws to crack down on it. Remember that?
Yep.
Well, they have now, in their quest for clicks, that is the frickin' influencer administration, also, as part of that, arrested the journalists.
Ah, great.
Wow.
The journalists who were documenting it, got arrested and charged themselves for the violation of these laws.
What?
It's like, no. It's like, I think Legal Eagle did things like at worst they'd get like misdemeanor trespass, which is like a city level offense. Like, but
So
you know,
stupid.
clown timeline.
Yeah.
Clown timeline.
And it seems like they also mentioned that they was basically basically upset that they weren't being allowed to perp walk the guy because that's all they care about is getting the initial click farm and then moving on because they're the fucking influencer administration.
That's an actual. I fucking. Why is that?
And if I remember correctly, they fucking edited one of the people to look like they were crying through AI.
Yeah, one of the actual like protest organizers got arrested and perp walked, and then the Trump posted a AI edited photo of her to look like she was bawling her eyes out.
Despite already posting the picture prior, showing that she didn't.
Yeah. Which is not the worst AI generated thing he posted this week.
hate that that's a phrase.
Oh, I don't think it was Trump that posted that. I think that was the DHS. But yeah, Noah might, I think, posted that one.
Regardless, Trump posted some truly heinous shit this week.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, next up, from Ryu, but Ryu's not here, so I'll cover it. Adobe. Those assholes. They announced that March 1st, you wouldn't be able to open old products in Adobe Animate because they're cutting off just the whole thing. Which then, literally the next day, he drops in here, they fucking went back on it. The stocks went down and they went back because their stock dropped, almost 10% in a single day after that.
They didn't entirely go back on it if you pay attention, if you read the language, though. The language says that they're just on sustain mode.
Oh yeah,
They
they're making it so we're not gonna update anymore, but you'll still be able to use the program you paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the main issue with it. It wasn't that they were discontinuing it. It's that you weren't gonna be able to open old They would make it so you couldn't use it anymore.
Yep.
So dumb.
Like, bro. Yeah. Well, my response was, it won't be able to open old products. Pirate flag.
You're on how I feel today, motherfuckers.
Yeah, the good old. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't theft.
It's the age of the pirates.
Yep.
We are finding the One Piece. Can we get much lower?
I'll just pirate I'll just pirate my fucking hardware then.
That's called theft. You're
Next up, we're going back to Reddit. Where Redditors claiming to be ICE agents have said that they've been missing pay and have yet to receive their insurance.
Which doesn't surprise me, given what I heard about, oh, sorry, was yours still speaking?
Not really. I was more clarifying to the Europeans that
sorry.
insurance for, like, medicine comes from your work.
Hey,
in America.
Does that sound like a certain line for you guys? That needs to be
No,
said?
Jimmy. It's we in America, because we're so free. Instead of having $20 of tax money go to funding government healthcare, $400 of our paycheck goes to the insurance companies to not give us healthcare.
Yes, I know, but...
Yep.
That's what freedom looks like, Jimmy.
I was about to say bond, but Meep, that I know that. That's why I said, oh, I think we need to say the line. Because honestly,
Say the line, Jimmy.
This comes to the absolute surprise of nobody.
Yeah.
Cat.
That and people have also been talking about their promise bonuses, but like even like in their like language, the bonus is you're not gonna get that for 5 fucking years. You have to stay with the organization for 5 years, which they very clearly did intentionally to make sure they wouldn't have to actually pay them. Especially since like apparently there was like a report where it's like they're like, yeah, Congress, if you make it so the ICE agents aren't allowed to be masked, they're all gonna like fucking quit.
Good.
Like, damn.
No.
They know what they're doing is wrong. They just don't care because they can't be identified.
Again, it's a
Oh
good
boy,
thing.
boy.
Fuck that. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yep.
Sex.
In other news, the Texas State Aquarium has taught a crow to play Connect 4.
A what now?
Let's go.
Crow!
Oh, a crow.
Crow.
Okay, I was confused.
I don't know
because
why
you-
the aquarium's done this.
I was about to
but-
say, I thought you said trout.
I'm also surprised.
No, a crow.
Because like for aquarium, you probably thought it because it just literally says.
I don't know
aquarium
why the
crow.
aquarium is teaching the crow to do this, but they taught a crow
They
to
somehow
play
did
Connect
it.
4.
I can now play with Crows Connect 4. Let's go. Who needs friends these days?
Yeah, who needs friends
I've
when you can
gross.
like connect 4 with a fucking bird?
It's like there's that the Swedish scientist who does research on corvids. He's got like a bunch of like hand-reared, basically, tame crows that he uses for science. And there's like one wild crow who just showed up one day and also participates.
That's funny.
Yeah. The quiet.
Like, hello, yes, I am the
Initiative
control
animals.
group. I would like to science, please.
Hell yes, I am part of the group. I would like to science.
The penguin. I would like to science, please.
I would like to become part of the mood.
Anyway, in other news, because Meep has not yet been smart enough to condense all the nonsense in fucking Israel into a dedicated segment.
You send me a fucking bedrock
so, yeah.
tutorial.
Is it fucking Bedrock?
Yes.
God damn it! All right, hold on. I'll find you a specifically Java one in a moment.
Thank you.
Because the redstone is
Fix
different in
Bedrock.
both versions. Because fuck you. Yeah. So,
Damn.
so you know how there's like definitely a ceasefire in Gaza right now, guys. Definitely.
No, there are no ceasefires in the Middle East.
Yeah, there is no ceasefire in Boston. Say. Yeah. There's I saw there's been
That's a good
reports.
twist on that fucking meme.
Yeah. I've seen reports of fucking naval bombardments. Like naval gunfire bombardments from Israeli gunboats.
They're gun.
Like,
boats.
Hey, that's totally a
Bruh.
With
ceasefire,
guns.
guys.
They're gunboats.
Yeah. Yeah, we're so peaceful. Not only are we doing bombing and we're doing naval artillery. Yeah, because fuck you.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry. I'm so close. The caffeine was rushing through me so hard I had to say no.
Did you just say the caffeine was rushing so hard to sing out loud?
I said the caffeine was rushing through me so hard I had to say no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's fucking ancient. Why is that in a 1.18 years old? That's I'm looking
Damn.
for a melon and pumpkin farm design for Jimmy, and I saw it. Oh, that's from someone I know who's good at redstone. And I looked, it's like, wait a minute, what? Huh? It's a freaking pre 1.5 design. What?
Damn.
Pumpkin farm, okay.
Yeah. Well, pumpkin
Pre
and melon-
The old-
1.5?
Not 1.5. When were observers added? It's pre-observer melon and pumpkin farm.
Damn.
What the fuck's an observer?
The observer block from Minecraft.
Yeah, the redstone. That's
That's
redstone
pre
stuff.
when I last played, I guess.
Yeah, it's new redstone stuff.
It's not even that new.
Yeah, I believe that Demi has played for a long time.
Minecraft Observer. Was introduced. Come on, it's on the Minecraft. Okay. In 2012 is when we start seeing mentioned on the wiki.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I don't dabble in
For
redstone.
1.11. It's the pre
What am I
1.11 tutorial that I came across apparently.
Why am I acting like I don't know what the fucking observer is when I don't even fucking know what most redstone is?
When we told you that's redstone, so. It's redstone stuff. The science.
You wanted to be murdered. Do you want to be murdered or what?
Oh, sorry.
No, not you.
I know. I like sheep farms.
This one says it should be. It's a weird design, but it. I mean, it's a weird linear design instead of the normal square I usually see, but it should work. I think.
If it works, it works.
It's less efficient though.
All right. Well, I guess I.
I mean, the one I sent you was the checkerboard observer piston setup, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't
should
really
still
look.
work.
I didn't really look. I just noticed that it said bedrock, so I was like, Meeb. When did I? Oh,
I think he meant the one that he just sent.
No, it's the original one. Hold on, I'm looking through it. Yeah, that is specifically a bedrock one. I double check before you build it the powering of the observers and pistons the way it's set up, but I think it should work in Java because I've seen at the very least something very similar to that
Alright.
be built a lot in Java. So just like quickly set up just like a 2x2 of the piston observer thing.
I will once I'm
And-
done ordering this, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyway,
Sorry for the
next
intrusion.
up in the idea box. Yeah, no, it's fine. Next up in the idea box, France.
No.
Uh,
Sorry.
No!
It's a natural response.
Don't send me to
for
France.
being European.
Sasuke.
France W.
Wait. Oh.
Okay.
French police specifically, showed up and raided X's Paris office as part of an investigation into Grok's AI PDF file generation.
Yeah.
How does the French national anthem go?
Vive la France.
I have no idea.
I don't know how the French national anthem goes.
No idea.
I wanted to start doing it as a joke, but I guess I won't.
Yeah, if we don't, who will do?
None of us fucking know.
Something baguette and fish.
I don't know. There's words, but they're in French, so I don't know what they mean. La Marseillaise?
La Marseillaise.
No, I
Yes,
meant
the-
I meant
the name
the
is the
I meant the
Marseillaise,
tones, the notes. I meant the notes.
Oh, thank Darius.
I don't know. There's a Wikipedia page for it. It exists. I don't know. It's French.
Yeah, it's French. We don't have to get it.
Yeah. Anyway, next up. So, you know how the government is definitely being totally above board and legal on all their DHS ICE nonsense, right?
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
totally.
So this week, a federal judge was asking the DHS ICE lawyer questions about, yo, I've been giving a bunch of court orders. Why does it look like DHS ICE has been ignoring them? To which the lawyer responded by basically saying, my job sucks, give me contempt, I want to go to fucking sleep. Let me have 24 hours of sleep, please.
Do you want to? Yeah. Do you want to know? I actually looked into this. You want to know more of this?
Yeah.
Apparently, the whole thing was more that DHS is not responding to her emails. I think her. So I'm just gonna say her.
Yeah, it was
apologize,
a
I have a-
lady,
I have a
for
mis-
sure.
Yeah. Is not responding to her emails either. The reason why she's not, which is part of the reason why they aren't complying to court orders, because she can't comply to court orders. She's just picked up a whole bunch of fucking cases so she's stretched extremely thin. And then on top of that, she also has to fucking... She also... Sorry, I'm laughing because somebody else just responded to the fucking Cult of the Lamb comic that you sent. So I'm a little distracted, I'm sorry. But on top of that, she also is having to deal with the fact that they won't let her see the fucking people that she's supposed to be representing.
Hooray.
Stupid.
Yeah. So literally, there's nothing she can do, and she's like, I fucking hate it here. Fucking just I'd rather be in jail.
Hopefully, that's a
Poor
statement.
girl. Poor woman.
Yeah, and after hearing that, I'm like, you know what? Fucking put me in there with her if I was in her situation. Oh yeah, and on top of that, a bunch of other DHS lawyers quit too. Which is why she picked up so many more cases.
Yep.
Just jam in so I can get rest. Damn.
Yeah, reminder. The historically, these kind of like government lawyer jobs or the kind of things where there's one opening and 200 people apply and they physically can't hire people now because no one wants to work for them.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on, I found someone posted pictures of the planes that were practicing the other day for the Super Bowl flyover. I can identify one of them really easily. The others, the picture's not very good.
Super Bowl Sunday. I'm so sorry for you, Amy, that you have to work. It's going to be insane, probably.
The only I'm just hoping
it looks like
that
it's F-18s and a B-1.
I'm just hoping that it's so slow that they just suddenly call me and they're like, hey, or they suddenly message me and they're just like, hey, just don't come in.
Yeah, that would be nice.
They won't,
Best. Damn.
because everybody's required to.
Everyone's
I can hope
required
for it.
because it's sports ball day. Sport ball.
Like one match. It's like literally one day for one sports match, which is it's still insane to me that it's this big. But yeah.
Reminder: the average length of the average length of a National Football League like actual play is like 6 seconds, and then they spend like 30 seconds resetting everything. Like
They
the
take
majority
long
of the runtime isn't even sports ball. It's waiting for sports ball.
Honestly, like, do even most Americans watch like other than like Super Bowl American football television? Like, do they even? Or are they just like, oh, it's
I know
for one
a
day?
lot of people do.
A lot of people
Okay,
actually
so
do.
they actually do it. Okay, that makes it less stupid. Because if it will be like, it's Super Bowl, it's different. I'm going
I
to watch
just
it,
don't
then
understand the
okay.
appeal of American football, personally.
Yeah, no. Me neither.
Honestly,
Then again, I don't
I
understand
also
most
personally
sports
don't-
ball, but
Yeah. The only one I kind of understand the appeal of is baseball. But I don't understand watching it on a screen.
yeah.
Like I'd rather go in person to watch it.
I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of get NASCAR, at least back in the olden days. Nowadays, NASCAR is dying off, to be fair, nowadays. They briefly got time in the sun when that guy did the freaking video game plow himself along the side railing to get around faster, and then immediately drop back off. Anyway,
man.
next up,
NASCAR, I think,
Uh,
should die so that way the environment can recover a bit better.
next up, apparently Iran's doing nonsense in the Strait of Hormuz again. a group of Iranian fast attack craft reportedly attempted to seize a U.S. flagged tanker, though the U.S. tanker responded by accelerating and just leaving. He's like, no.
Wow. Ah, fuck.
No,
you,
fuck
really.
off.
It sailed over. It just sailed away, and then went over to where it knew a U.S. ship was to be like escorted the rest of the way. Like, wow.
Would have been fun if they would have taken on the US warship.
Well, they've done that before. It didn't go very well for them. There was it was Operation Praying Mantis. A U.S. ship hit an Iranian mine, and in response, the U.S. decided to have a proportional response and evaporated half the Iranian navy
As you do.
in a single workday. Like in a 9 to 5.
American Navy shit going boom, boom, boom.
That's just a normal
Which
American workday.
Yeah, which included at one point the carriers that were basically the carrier that was giving Overwatch. The pilots were flying around. They were
They were just
specifically
giving
told,
free Overwatch codes.
No,
Overwatch
the planes are flying around, and they were told, you're there in case someone needs help. Do not engage unless you are fired upon. To which the pilots responded by doing a low pass over an Iranian ship in order to get shot at. So they're like, hey, we're being shot at, before turning around and evaporating it.
Hey.
But by popping up, doing a dive bombing attack, and dropping a bomb down the funnel.
Damn.
Blowing
Okay.
shit things up, bro.
Smiling.
Yes, it was in fact Enterprise the Second.
Of course.
Enterprise.
Of course it was Enterprise doing that. Who else would it be? The
Goddamn.
historical Giga Chat of the U.S. Navy, USS Enterprise, all of them.
Even the fictional one.
Even the fictional ones.
Enterprise Junior.
They're arguably less Giga Chat than the real ones. Given the real ones have such nonsense as, oh, you're looking for Americans. We can help with that. Obliterate ship 3 times their size. And Enterprise versus the world wins.
Actually, basically, yeah, it's literally let me solo them.
I can take him.
And that, well, no, it's more of God gives its mightiest warriors its strongest battles. Give me tougher battles.
Oh my god.
Because Enterprise 6 is told, listen, buddy, you're the only carrier we have left that's working. All of Japan's right there. You need to hold the line. Like 6 months later.
Gone.
All right, we're ready to attack you out. Where's the fucking Japanese?
Where are they? They're gone. Reduced to atoms.
Yeah, because it's Saratoga shows up with some British for help. And it's like, all right, cool, we're gonna take over for you. And then they don't really get to do anything because the Japanese Navy is just gone.
As a Japanese ship, and I took that personally.
And then by the time the Japanese Navy shows back up and try and do something again, the Essex class is there, and you're done. I'm sorry. No.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. My guy, we built more fleet carriers of this one class than you had aircraft carriers in total. Counting the ones your army built because the army and Japanese Navy hate each other that much. Anyway, next up, let's talk about the Melania quote-unquote documentary. I'll do both of these at the same time. So, the Melania Trump quote-unquote documentary got released. It is a thing that exists. It is shit from basically every objective measure that I've seen. Like
It's rich. It's rich people propaganda, from my understanding.
Yeah, it's rich people jumping between private jet to small room, fancy private room to private jet to nonsense. It has a lower critic score on Rotten Tomatoes than the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Okay.
And I think I said this
But-
before, but
And I like to point out it by almost 15%. The
I think
Star
I've
Wars Holiday
said-
Special has 25% on Rotten Tomatoes
did.
on that. Yeah.
I think I've said this before, but they at least the Star Wars Holiday Special has a couple of entertaining things, even though
Yeah.
that is boring as fuck. But those couple of entertaining things
has
are
the-
Whipster,
has the hand animated-
Whipster, and
It has the
and
is
of
the
course,
hand animated Boba Fett appearance.
that too. That's what I was about to say. And the Jefferson Starship concert.
But yeah, apparently there's been reports that they're being screened to sold out but empty theaters as someone seems to be bulk buying tickets to inflate the numbers. There was like one theater that had a marquee making fun of it. They got told they're no longer allowed to run the movie because they had the marquee making fun of it. But the other thing with Rotten Tomatoes is the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is 99%. For
Just shows how
reference,
bullshit.
The Godfather is 98%.
I
Yep.
call upon that bullshit.
Now, Rotten Tomatoes parent company says that all of the reviews in that aggregate score have been verified as people who actually bought tickets to go see it.
I refuse to believe that.
No. Here's the thing, Amy. I am willing to believe that because they didn't say that. Because there's two reasons I'm willing to believe that. One, they could be just selective of which ones they actually put into the aggregate score to manipulate
true.
it that way. Because it's the 100% of our reviews are confirmed people who watch the movie, but not 100% of people who wrote reviews who are confirmed to watch the movie are part of that aggregate score. Sampling bias. The other thing is, let's be real, the only people who like really want to actually watch that excuse of a documentary are either people who are professional reviewers or sycophants who are going to give it high marks regardless. Especially since, in general, reviews, people really only feel like the urge to give reviews if they felt strongly about it one way or the other.
Yeah.
Especially if they felt strongly negative about it. However, since it's a fucking cult, everyone obviously felt strongly positively about it. And therefore, basically did the opposite of a review bomb. Just because it's a cult. So I'm entirely willing to believe that is an accurate thing from their reviews, but the reviews themselves are not being honest. That's my take on it. Regardless, it's a farce.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Next up, a North Carolina man has
Oh, yeah.
taken to social media threatening to press charges on children, if he can figure out which children, because he wrecked his Ford Mustang trying to run over a snowman on the side of the road that had been built around cinder blocks. Like
How do you know
some
it was
kids,
children?
yeah. The point is, someone built a snowman on the side of the road, off the road, like, in their yard,
Yeah.
using cinder blocks as the core of it, and he went off the road to run it over, and it wrecked his car, and he's threatening to sue them and press charges against them for him wrecking his car after he willingly left the road.
What the fuck did that snowman do to him? Did it flip it off or
Exist.
something? Or why the fuck does he suddenly run it over?
I'm sure
Hey,
Bros
the woke
Insurance, after
agenda.
seeing him post that, is like, I don't think we're gonna cover this actually.
So you
The woke
tried to run
agenda.
over a snowman. Okay.
I was just gonna say it's the woke agenda of some sort.
It's he has such a small PP energy that in order to feel better about himself, he has to destroy a snowman with his car. And because he reached the find out phase of fucking around, he's throwing a hissy fit.
He's enough to find
It's the
out.
same kind of thing as there's a story of like someone kept having their mailbox run over, so they super fortified their mailbox so when someone tried to run it over, it completely totaled their car, and the person tried to sue them, and the USPS like, why were you trying to run over postal service infrastructure? That's like a felony, my guy.
I heard something similar, but it was like the what had happened was this it was
Remember there was one
essentially
where
like a
they built a snowman on top of a tree stump, so when the person tried to run over the snowman, it hit the tree stump and totaled the car.
it was there
Maybe
was some dude
don't try to intentionally hit things with your car.
who like every time it snowed, this dude with one of the snow plows would come through and just wreck his mailbox. And so he just decided to reinforce it with like an I-beam. And so it just came by one day after a big snow and just and
Wrecked the
it
plow.
destroyed the thing. Yeah. And so after calling the city several times and then being like, "Oh, well, why do you have such a wimpy mailbox?" He just responded with, "Well, why do you have such a wimpy snowplow?"
Yeah, because the city's
And
like,
apparently,
"Ooh, why did you wreck our snowplow?"
yeah, and apparently he
I think I
cleared
read
that
this one.
with a different part of
With
the city.
USPS. With
So it
USPS.
was just like, so it was just like, so it's just like there was nothing they could do.
And then they had to go, "Sorry guys, we can't plow your streets. The snowplow got totaled."
No, the guy. I think the guy got fired too, which was the best part.
Yeah, and the driver got fired because there's finally proof he was intentionally doing this.
Yep.
Beyond, the guy saying, "Yo, he's been doing this every year, every time it snows, multiple times a year." And also, probably USPS came down on the guy because intentionally destroying mailboxes is like a crime. Uh, anyway, next up, we're going back to fucking Israel. Where, so apparently, Israel amended their list of things you're allowed to bring into Gaza as, aid for, the people living there who are, starving and freezing to death. They have removed cigarettes from the list because they're, quote, harmful to health.
I'm still not. Okay.
First of all, don't pretend like you care about these people's health, Israel. Second of all,
That's
because of you, nobody in Gaza is living long enough for the lung cancer to kill them.
yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I read your comment. It was basically what I was thinking. So I was just like, I don't really have much else to say.
Yeah. In other news, Israel used explosives to demolish the water station, supplying a third of the water for the Palestinian city of Rafah. And they posted a propaganda video of it, where they captioned, "We specialize in paint jobs and small renovations." Bruh.
Bruh.
Anyway, in other news, we're going to Texas. The great U.S. state of Texas, famous for having everlasting small PP syndrome that they're constantly compensating for,
I was
but
going
making
to say,
everything big.
I was about to say, famous for being the second largest state in the U.S. behind Alaska.
Yeah, and they're constantly compensating for it. Yes. So, in Texas,
And
a large number of school children were organized a protest against ICE where they basically walk out and have a protest out the front of the school or something. And in response to this, a middle-aged MAGA alpha male chud got out of his vehicle and attacked a high school girl who was in part of this protest, only for all the other high schoolers to fucking mob him and beat his ass.
Which, yeah, I have a fucking couple of comments about this in a couple of seconds.
So, and then that goes on. Other observers basically had to run over and basically protect him from the high schoolers mobbing him, and let him escape back to his truck to drive off. Yeah, he's been charged. He's been arrested and charged with assault. Good. And the Texas governor, that asshole, blamed the kids and the schools.
Who's the Texas governor again?
An asshole.
No, like I feel like I've heard his name before.
I'm pretty sure his name is Greg.
Greg Abbott.
Oh, never mind.
He's an asshole.
Greg Abbott.
His name, yeah, his name is harder
Yeah.
to make fun of than Ronnie D's Nuts of Florida.
Isn't there a politician called Ted Cruz?
Yeah, that's a congressman. That's a Texas congressman who's known for leaving Texas whenever there's a big snowstorm.
Okay, so he
And
is
generally
from
being an
Texas.
asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, and generally being an asshole. Yeah, he's a congressman. That's different. Yeah, the governors just cringe. I know. Amy, when Amy saw that in Idea Box, absolutely got sent basically a number of cinema
Yes!
roll reactions.
And it was fucking hilarious, but I made a realization that makes it less funny. I think he may have targeted them because he's just like, this fucking education system has turned all of our kids woke and broken them, or something like that. And I'm just like,
the governor.
no, the guy.
No, the guy did it because he saw people protesting Trump and MAGA chud.
Yeah, and I'm saying I think he did that because I think he freaked out because of that, and that's why he attacked them, and he just like broke him,
I don't know.
That kind of shit. But still, it's like disgusting. But it was so funny that he fucking lost it to kids. But like, God,
He
damn.
goes, pushes her to the ground, and then gets his ass beat by like 10
still, the fact that-
high schoolers who are
I
like,
think he
oh no,
also-
you don't, just fucking knock him to the ground and beat the shit out of him.
The fact that he fucking attacked a girl was still like, are you kidding me? That's sexist as fuck.
Yeah.
He thought he could beat up the girl.
Yeah. And he also clearly thought all of the other people here with her would do nothing about it because they woke liberals.
Like, yeah, I gotta
who are
beat
just
the
gonna
woman
sit
into
there filming.
submission.
Yeah.
You know.
And then just like he gets jumped. It's like, bro.
Dumbass.
And you know what? I'm sure in his mind he's the victim.
Oh yeah, that's how they all work.
Even though he's the one on trial for felony assault. I'm pretty sure it's felony assault. I assume it's a felony. I don't know. I didn't study law.
I don't know if it is a felony in Texas. I know it is in most states.
Mm-hmm. In other news, we're going to Britain, to England.
Britain?
Yeah, we're going to England.
Eagleland?
Yes. The cringiest part of the United Kingdom, England.
Ew.
England, famous for Top Gear and definitely nothing else.
Doctor Who, come on, at least
I
give
was
him
going to say
that
Queen
much.
Elizabeth II.
Sherlock Holmes.
Also
Opium Wars.
Also that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So in England, there's been an ongoing thing because there's been several trials going on in relation to a group known as the Filton 24, which is a group of Palestinian action activists who were on the first 6 of them have been acquitted in the jury trial on charges of aggravated burglary because these 24 people broke into a Israeli military-industrial complex factory in Bristol. Basically being like, yo, like, stop building shit to bomb Palestinians, that's fucking cringe. And a jury labeled the first 6 of them not guilty on all charges.
Based.
Which is relevant especially relevant because that specific incident is apparently the one the UK government used as an excuse to label the Palestine Action Group as terrorists.
Cool.
Wow.
And the jury's like, yeah, no, they no crime was committed. So, yeah. Ryu has something that I don't know what the hell that's talking about. I think that's a follow-up on his previous crypto thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That, from my understanding, he's just doubling down. That's all you.
Crypto bro doubling down. Who would have thunk?
Yeah, the Yo Mama dude just doubling down. Not much to say there, honestly. I don't even know why there needs to be a follow-up.
So, anyway, next up. So, remember how earlier in this room where we mentioned that, the DOJ is, like, invoking, like, the fucking Klan Act against protesters for protesting ICE in a church?
Especially
because
a black man.
Interfering... Yeah, interfering with, like, free exercise of religion in a church, blah, 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 that sort of thing? Yeah?
Yeah.
Guess what ICE fucking did? They raided a church and arrested a congregant mid-service in Los Angeles. To the surprise of absolutely no one.
Can I just say something really quick?
Yeah?
Sometimes, just being here reminds me how not normal this is.
Yeah?
And I'm just
Yeah, it does.
glad that I can say that. Because being reminded of that it actually is kind of affirming. That
Yeah.
That,
We live
it's
in
not
the fucking clown timeline.
Yeah, and specifically not from other Americans. I mean from the Europeans, just hearing, yeah, no, this is just fucked up. What's going on here,
Because it is. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Questioning everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And hearing that is just like, I'm just glad to know I'm not alone anymore. I'm not alone in
Suffering. Pain.
in
Generally,
knowing
if you want to ruin your day, you just go to American news outlets and just read.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
That's all you have
yeah.
to do.
They'll occasionally get funny stuff like how Trump shot
Yeah, true.
himself.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
We covered that like the other week. Trump shot himself on camera.
Oh, shot. Okay, I thought you said shot. Like, he shot himself.
No.
That would be too easy, sadly.
No.
We wish.
We're not getting out of the clown timeline that easily.
We fucking wish.
Unfortunately.
We eventually get out.
Moving on. The next thing in here is a big long quote from the president of Spain.
Pedro
Because
Sánchez.
really, I couldn't think of a better way. I couldn't think of a better way to summarize this for the idea box. So I just put the full quote in the idea box.
Mind you, by
Jimmy,
the way...
do you want to read it?
Sure. Fuck it, why not? Mind you, by the way, I don't like Pedro Sánchez. I think he's a horrible fucking politician and doesn't know how to do his goddamn job. So that's why, like, the first thing I said when I saw Pedro Sanchez, I was like, it's suppressive of absolutely nobody. And then I read it. Can you ping me to it? Oh, there we go. Never mind. I found it.
Oh, you found it. Okay.
We must
Okay.
speak
Hammer.
clearly about the management of platforms such as X and the vision of figures like Elon Musk. Freedom of expression is not the right of a magnet to buy public debate and manipulate it through
Magnate.
algorithms that amplify confusion. Spain will move forward with legislation under which technology executives will assume direct criminal liability for serious violations on their platforms. The era of hiding behind servers is over.
Yeah.
Which again, rare Pedro W.
Yeah.
I like how you rolled the R.
I don't have any thoughts on Spanish politics because it doesn't affect me. But he's coming out against Elon Musk for shit like the fucking Grok AI image nudity generator, stuff like that. Or
And
they're
also
cracking down
the
on some of that and all the other shit.
and yeah, and the incident, the mecha incident.
Yes.
Yes.
And,
I don't
among
like
other
saying that.
things, like the manipulating the algorithm for his personal benefit, and his personal political benefit, stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, next up, Republican Speaker of the House Mike Johnson mansplains the Bible to the Pope.
Fuck him.
The
No.
fuck does mansplain mean?
Basically, he tries to I think mansplain specifically is a term of man overly explaining something to a woman because woman type thing. But in this case,
Yes.
it's being used in more just the general derogatory dudes explaining the Bible to the fucking Pope because basically the Pope used
How
the Bible to
much of a dumb
criticize
to be?
Trump, and Mike Johnson's like trying to mansplain the Bible to the Pope to be like, no, the Bible actually says it's cool. Hold on, let me see if I can find something more specific on this.
Yeah. Even though, like, you know, the Pope should fucking know this shit, so it's just like, he's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
I believe there's a difference because the Pope actually read the actual Bible and not the
Mansplaining is a colloquial, often pejorative term describing when a man condescendingly explains something to a woman, assuming she knows less, even if she is an expert. Is the
exactly.
definition of mansplaining.
That's a great way of that's a much more that is a much better definition.
Yeah, but once again, absolutely.
But so your summary was still a great summary though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because woman though is still a great way of explaining that in short.
Yeah. He basically it's man explaining something while talking down to someone he considers lesser on a topic, even if that other person is an expert in said topic.
Honestly, we should just change it to conservative splaining.
Maga-splaining.
Oftentimes,
Because
yes.
they just seem to, because it just feels like that at this point. It's just like, no, you seem to not understand this because you're stupid and liberal.
Yeah, this came after the Pope cited Matthew 25:35 and urged deep reflection on how migrants are treated in the United States.
Thank you, Pope Leo.
Or you can
I still
explain.
think
Which
of the, I
is
still think of the fucking Pope Leo when I think of Pope Leo. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's
Part of
the
Jesus'
hoagies.
teaching on the final judgment, parable of the sheep and the goats, where he states, "For I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you took me in." And basically Mike Johnson tried to frickin' yeah.
What the fuck did Mike
Yeah.
Johnson use against that? I just want to know.
I'm trying to find a good article on it. There's not many good articles on this.
Understandable.
Uh,
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Media's become
Uh,
shit, especially after a certain other thing that happened. I don't know
Mhm.
if it was put in here.
he basically says, before launching into a soliloquy insisting that the Bible says assimilation is expected and anticipated and proper. Borders and walls are biblical from the Old Testament to the New. God has allowed us to set up our civil societies and have separate nations. Immigration is not something that's frowned upon in Scripture. In fact, it is welcomed. He explained. Someone comes into your country, comes into your nation, they do not have the right to change the laws or to change a society. They're expected to assimilate. We haven't had a lot of that going on, he said. He also went on to say that Scripture mandates civil authorities maintain order, which he claims the Biden and Harris. There he turned into blaming Joe Biden. He immediately.
Oh Jesus.
Of course.
Sleep. Let sleepy Joe sleep.
Let's
I'm
just.
gonna end that, and that's all. Oh my god. Oh, we live in the fucking clown timeline.
What a clown timeline this
Look,
is.
the sun is shining. Joe
Oh, nice
Biden's
job,
Instead of just
Emmy.
looking at me. Yeah, I did it. I think this is not my best playthrough, but hey, I did it. Sorry, I just wanted to show
Nice.
that I did it.
Congratulations.
Please.
Next up, staying on the topic of Americans being oh so good at being Christians, the Oklahoma State Legislature, which is vastly GOP, specifically the GOP in the legislature, introduced a bill which would make it illegal for churches to provide food, water, or shelter to anyone in the U.S. illegally.
What the fuck? Just no comment, honestly.
In other news, UN peacekeepers in Lebanon have reported that the ongoing Israel uh, I forget which group it is that's in southern Lebanon that they've been beefing with. I don't care. One of the